And welcome back. The 1011 Garden has received some upgrades over the last year.
Today we continue our weekly series of reports from the garden space with local experts. In this story, Brad Anderson talks with an expert with Campbell's Nurseries and Garden Centers on how to get the garden ready for the growing season.
We are out here in the 1011 backyard in the 1011 Garden, or the beginning of the 1011 Garden, and joining me now is Randy Wolf. How you doing? From Campbell's Nurseries. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
All right.
Nice morning out.
You got to be busy this time of year, right?
That's exactly right. That's what we're wanting.
All right. Well, this has been a garden, maybe not so much in recent years. It was more of a natural prairie state for a while. We finally got it at least mowed down, but it probably needs maybe some soil testing, you suggested, and probably needs a good tilling.
Yeah, I think that's where I would start. A good tilling now will take care of a lot of the weed issues that are starting to crop up. Soil testing is usually a good place to start too. There's some good labs that will show you exactly what you are short of and what things you don't need to add to your garden. Quite often the pH is a little out of whack and the soil's lacking organic matter, and those things can be dealt with.
This garden probably doesn't have that problem because I said for many years we did add soil, but what if you're a person maybe just starting a garden and you find out that maybe you have a lot of clay and stuff like that? What are some of the things you can do to get that soil more healthy for plants?
Well, organic matter is a real important component of soils, whether it be sandy or clay type soils, and that can be increased by the addition of any of the compost, any of the manures, especially the composted manures. All that will help to liven up the soil. That's going to give you a good source of microorganisms that live in the soil, which in turn just makes for a healthy soil, consequently healthy plants.
All right. I already know that, earlier in the spring you can have those spring crops like radishes and peas and lettuce and stuff like that. We are now, of course, in May. Is it now time to start thinking about tomatoes? I know a lot of people want to get those tomatoes in the garden.
It's time to start thinking about it. I would do some of the summer the warm season seeds, such as green beans. I would get something like that started. Myself, I'll probably wait another week and put the tomatoes in near the middle of May. It seems to be the best. Soil is starting to warm up good. It's still plenty cool though, and the tomatoes probably won't do a lot until it does warm up. So.
Well, we just had snow this past week in parts of Nebraska, so yeah, you don't want to get too early. All right, well, Randy, thank you very much for your time. We appreciate it. People can stop by Campbell's and ask any gardening questions, right?
That's right.
All right. We'll send it back to you guys.
All right. Some good topics there today. And if you have a gardening question and you would like it answered, you can email your question to askus@1011now.com or post the question on our Pure Nebraska Facebook page, and we will answer some of those questions Friday at 4 o'clock.
And that sounds good. There's always questions about gardening, I know.